Whoa, this is your man, Nico B. This is the Black Effect. And you know how we do things, man. Alright, man, hit that like and subscribe button. You know how we do things, man. I'm gonna get into this quickly. I'm liking this new effect and a new setup, man. I'm finna set up a whole studio, and doing other things, with other pages and all that. And we finna get a lot of things going. Do a lot more with this page, man. A lot more messages need to be given out. A lot more the Lord is, on my heart, daily. A lot of things, arise that need to be talked about, man. The world's most dangerous podcast, for sure. Might not be the world's most popular, but it's definitely the world's most dangerous. Let me get into this, man. All right. And with that being said, I want to talk to the rappers. Yes, I want to talk to you rappers, man. You rappers, man. Y'all are useless today. I'm sad to say it, man. I'm sad to say it, bro. But for the most part, y'all are useless. You have, I say, maybe 5 rappers who are actually trying to use their platform, who are actually being effective, and who actually are integrating any type of heart, any type of care, or any type of, or actually are in the spirit, or utilizing the true spirit of the art form. Only 5 rappers are doing that, and the reason why you can prove that is, no, I'm not promoting Diet Coke, but the reason why you can prove that is you can see the state of events that's going on right now. And do you hear rappers be talking about it and being effective in speaking against it? Do you? No. You still hear these cats coming in here talking about popping a perky, popping a bag, popping a perk, getting a bag, smashing a woman, smashing another guy's girl, having a damn shootout, claiming a gang. You have all of these things going on in the world. But the thing is, you have to have YouTubers and modern day prophets talk about it, man. Thank God for men like, who are on YouTube speaking truth, man. Thank God for those brothers and brothers like myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things have to be addressed, but it used to be addressed in the music. Like, the music had tons more integrity. Tupac was a modern day prophet. They didn't have YouTube back then, but you see Tupac's interviews getting hit millions of views and running all through YouTube. They're still prominent. He was talking stuff that happens today. He was prepared. Those rappers were preparing us. See, the reason why I say do away with rap now is because they're prepared. They're destroying the youth now. Now they're a part of the system. See, at first they were against it. And you would have some people to be like, oh man, rap was totally negative. I would never say that, because that's easy to say in hindsight. But see, if like at the end of the day, a lot of cats wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, meaning they wouldn't. A lot of this music has gotten men through their day. A lot of this music has taught men how to think outside the box and hustle and get money, and not just be on some robot nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just had to, at least for myself, the way that I consumed it, some people, like I said, may the same way with watching a movie, get the wrong things out of this. Like I said, I'm talking about in those times. Now, in these times, you're not getting the wrong thing out of the music. You're getting what you're supposed to get. It's a spirit behind the music and the things you put out. Even though people like Tupac couldn't fully convey the message he was trying to get across with words and articulation, he did it with, you can sense it in his heart and spirit. Even white people just felt what his struggle and what he was doing. People in Africa still today get what he was trying to accomplish. You understand? Only, like I said, lames and squares and niggas who ain't never really busted a grape in a fruit fight don't get this real life things. But, pardon me. But yeah, so right now you don't have any more of that going on in the rap music. Like I said, maybe five, rappers are trying to talk about something, but they buried under the sea of trap, boom bap, killer clap rappers. See, and the Most High is done with it. The Most High used it. You know what I'm saying? He used it. I've told y'all, like I said, it had a spirit behind it. Everything. Look at how many black people it made rich. You had hot groups in Vogue, Total, R&B, Def Jam Island. I'm talking about, from R&B to rap back in those times, and when those times was going on, niggas like Redman, Method Man, they was putting work into this craft. You know what I'm saying? Even when Eminem came out, all the way up into the time of, up into the time of 50. You know what I'm saying? That's when the real gangsters and stuff like that ended in rap, and the spirit shifted. Actually, when Pac got killed, you started to see the weirdos and powers that be started to push their full agenda. If he would have stayed alive, I know it would have went a different way within the music, because it was the culture. The culture was at war at that time, but I'll make another video on that. But right now, the culture is at war. You know what I'm saying? And none of these rappers are doing a damn thing. They not talking anything. You don't hear the rappers coming out, speaking on all of this government, we damn near finna have people talking about martial law and crazy foolishness like that. And you don't hear nobody saying nothing. Rappers are shook. These niggas here, and the thing is like, you can't really be you can't really be a real dude and be a rapper. Like, because you like are on target 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You on target 24/7, and just bringing this gang banging stuff back. The Lord is angry with that. So he's killing rap. Like I said, back to that, he's taking rap music out. It's done. It's looking foolish now. He's like, everything really became a reversal in life. And this is the way Satan does things. He does a mock copy of God. So he wants to put everything like in a reverse. So in a sense, so the way that rap was, like, people who was entertainers and things, they used to be looked at as jesters. You know what I'm saying? My brother informed me of that, like, put that on my mind, and I was like, what, that is true, man. They were looked at to be as jesters, like entertainers, like they didn't have a high place in society. They weren't rich. Now rappers, they took that spirit, like I said, Public Enemy, EPMD, Rakim, Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, Yo-Yo, MC Light, Salt and Pepper, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying, Lord Finesse, man, Grand Poobah, Heavy D, the Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying, man, Roxanne, bro, man, come, LL, Uncle L, like, I can go on, and it'll stop at a certain time, but certain people don't deserve to be on that list that I'm dropping there. So, like I said, man, we need to, it's time, shit, man, bring some more deep R&B back, man. Like Kanye West, I like what he was doing with his music, bringing a better sound to gospel, because gospel is our music. That was Negro spirituals, the slaves that was some of the first music that we will be a part of, or creating, like Negro spirituals. We were singing, about the Lord and the things that were going on in our life. That's all gospel is, speaking truth, man. And also giving praise to God, man. Giving praise to the Creator, Jesus. And at the end of the day, bruh, like I said, other music too. It's other music that, you know, we owned rock and roll. Like at the end of the day, when we took it, when rap got took to the certain level from rock and roll, I'll do a video on that too. We shouldn't have never just given up rock and roll either, you know what I'm saying? We've given up a lot of genres and given up a lot of things. We shouldn't have done that. But I'll do a separate video on that. But seriously, man, these rappers, I mean, you can't really be a real rapper, a real guy, be a rapper anymore. Like, these old rappers aren't really relevant, man. And a lot of them are compromised. A lot of them were compromised from jump. A lot of dudes who I thought, you know, as a young kid were real, I'm saying that they weren't real. You know, it's sad to, you know, but I've learned to accept a lot of sad truths in this life. But that's one of them. I named a lot of the cats who are real. You know what I'm saying? Even the dude Drake is real, you know, because realness is not just busting a, you know, going stupid and shooting everybody up. It's being yourself, you know, and we just seen him grow up, you know what I'm saying, on, like, before our eyes. Like, he wasn't really a child star, but the nigga was young. Like, he didn't even find himself. But that's another, you know, like I said, though, at the end of the day, I'm going to wrap this video up. I don't want it to be 20 minutes, but I hope I just proved my point. I mean, pretty much touched on my point and got my point across. Rappers are done. Like, rap music is done. Don't nobody want to hear it anymore. You know, it's a lot of foolishness. It's not talking. It's not edifying and bringing the community to the next level. It's not prophesying to the community. Telling, you know, like I said with the Negro spirituals, man, they was also within those songs of praise and things like that. That was leading. They were telling plans to each other on how to escape right in front of the slave masters, and the slave masters didn't understand what they were talking about. The rappers did the same thing in the raps. People like Big Pop, they were putting murders, moves and messages for the black community to get money, and young men who didn't have other father figures and aspirations to do anything else. They weren't going to go to church. The black church failed. They were putting hidden messages in there to go get it. And prophesying. Some of them was like powerful special to prophesy to the black community to go for future things and how to actually, like I said, get to the next level. Now, none of that's happening today. You got Jigga Man who, you know, is, like I said, old rappers not really relevant to these young kids. If you're not dancing and doing the 1-2 thing, you know, you're not doing that. You're not doing this. You're not relevant. You know what I'm saying? And they pushing, and within that music, they pushing take drugs, be promiscuous, sleep around, you know, be a fool, blow your money, etc., etc., etc. All right, with that being said, it's your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I'm gone.